Let's run a daylight simulation with AI. Hi, I'm Moritz from Romantic, and I'm going to show you how you can use Raven AI to run daylight simulations on your Rhino models. I already have Raven installed, and I have a little script prepared right here, which is just a geometry reference to all the different objects that I want to include in my analysis. So I just selected the geometries, like this balustrade, then created the geometry components, set multiple or set one geometry, and now the balustrade is referenced inside of Grasshopper, so you can see it light up green. Then by right-clicking, I can give it a name, like balustrades. And I did that for all the objects that I want to include in my daylight simulation. Now, if I open up Raven, our Grasshopper AI tool, you can see I already have some settings ready to go. I have a special prompt that turns Raven into a Ladybug agent. And right here from the installed plugins that I have in my system, I've clicked Ladybug. Let's close these settings and ask Raven to run a daylight analysis on this site for the month of May. Because Raven is now a Ladybug agent, it will walk me through setting up the daylight simulation for this site. Here, it's prompting me to fetch the right data set from this URL, which allows you to pick from any location on Earth a very precise weather and sunlight file. My location is just north of San Francisco, so I've copied the URL for the Point Reyes Lighthouse weather file, which is just down the road from this site, and I've pasted it into Raven. Now Raven will use that as a reference when creating the sunlight analysis study and include the link to that weather file in the Ladybug components. There we go. We already have our sunlight analysis study ready. That's how easy it was. Let's see if we can get a whole year analysis instead. Let's see the whole year. And using Raven, I can use natural language to change my simulation, move it around, and get to what I really want. There we go. Now we can see that in some periods of the year, the sun does enter the living room, and the balcony outside that's south-facing is always in great sunlight. This is our site. Thanks for watching. That's how quickly you could run the sunlight analysis using Raven AI inside Grasshopper and Ladybug. Thanks for watching.